What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, let me just say this. One of the things I really hate about social media and some of these actresses or actors is that in this business, people are just so fake. They are so phony. They will do anything for money, and it shows. I mean, they don't care about who they throw underneath the bus, and nobody does that like reality shows. I just could never sit there and say, okay, listen, you're gonna come in my house, film everything that I'm doing, and like my ex-wife or my mother or whoever else I don't like, we're gonna put it out there for the whole entire world to see, and then market our complete dysfunction about how dumb I am, and then make money off of it. Like, for the love of God, the answer is no. Especially like if I'm somebody that already has money, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. But not Tia Mowry. Tia Mowry, guys, I'm sorry. The more that she continues to go on, the more delusional that I'm really believing that Tia Mowry is. The guy has been a complete class act with Cory Hardrict. This guy has every reason in the world to tag her, to call her out her name, talk about how silly she is, how immature she is, and well, that's why I'm not Cory Hardrict getting $15 million, because I would have blew my opportunity because I would be in my feelings. And I'm pretty sure he hated being with her. He probably will never talk about that, but he just had to. And this lady is milking Cory Hardrict dry. Okay, now in this next show, or the Tia Mowry show that she has, it's called My Next Act, which, to be honest, nobody cares about. Tia Mowry's career, for me, it's over whenever you're marketing Carol, corn syrup oil, or whatever that is. Once you're doing that, it's almost over, okay? Because you don't see any top people in Hollywood doing it. But this reality show, she's trying to basically, not hide her fake sadness from her daughter. Let's listen to this. The thing is, as a mother, you're kind of trying to figure out if you should allow them to see your emotions, your ups and downs. And I've made the choice to move on from an authentic place and allow Carol to see that there are days when mommy is sad, and that's okay. So let me tell you something, honey. Let me kind of break this off, or break this down to you. My dad was on an illegal substance called crack cocaine in the 80s. And my dad, despite being hooked on crack cocaine, he thought we were stupid. He thought that we didn't know that he was on crack cocaine, okay? And parents think that kids are dumb. We were living in LA. It would be days that he would not come home. He was not working. He was in the streets. He was looking a lot differently than he was when I first started to know who my father was. And then one day he came in and he actually admitted, son, your father's on drugs. I'm addicted to crack cocaine. I started crying as a young kid. Not because of what he told me. It was because what he told me I already knew, okay? And I knew that my dad was on the wrong track. And it was at that particular time I decided I would never deal with illegal substances. That was that one time that I did hit that ecstasy on the way to Chico in 2005. But that's another story. I don't really want to talk about that right now. And that was, like I said, everybody has a bad day, okay? But the reality is that her kids know something that they don't want to say, which is something is wrong with Tia Mowry. The kids know it, Tia. You think that they don't know that something is wrong? They know that you are the reason why their father isn't there. But you think that they don't know that. Oh my goodness, what world do you live in? And this is some of the things that a lot of people got to understand, is that kids are not dumb. And let me just say this, Tia, they see how your life is crumbling without Cory Hardrict there. They know the difference. They probably know the difference in what they can buy. They probably know the difference in how happy you used to be. And you keep telling them it's all about growth. Again, they know that things are not the same. And you think that, they're now seeing you sad because you're allowing them to see it. But they say everything bad you do. A lot of things that I learned from my parents that I do today, good and bad. I don't know why they don't think that I didn't learn it from them. I learned how to curse because of my dad, and how to do other things too. Fight back, sometimes lie, whatever else bad I learned from his ass too. He didn't have to sit there and say, you know what, your father not doing well today. Like, no shit. Like, of course I can tell that. And see, the reality is that what you're also teaching your kids is how to quit when things get tough, okay? When things are not working out, quit. We are raising a generation of quitters because we're afraid of the work, okay? And Tia Mowry is letting you know that all that glitter, and so many people give so much credence to, well, she's a celebrity. Well, she has money and she can do it all on her own. No, people cannot do it all on their own. What's wrong with you guys? Everybody needs help. For you to leave a guy, and we watch a reality show, you've never talked about the man being abusive towards you. You've never said the man hit you, there was any infidelity. And the majority of us don't understand, well, then how do you divorce somebody like that? Oh, because you wanted to dress half naked in these streets and be this whole powerful single mom thing so you can market to your audience how they can also overcome being silly and making mistakes in your journey. That's all this is. It's a shit show, literally. And it's authentic, it's authentically silly. And now all the people look at the guy like, yo, bro. At first when it happened, you know how women's supporters are. They're gonna come after the guy when a divorce happens. You guys remember when Megan Good broke up with Devon Franklin, or he broke up with her? Man, were they on his behind. They were like, yeah, you know, that dude is, yeah, he's terrible, he's gay. But you know what? The thing with Tia Mowry is, she kept making so many mistakes and she was so bad that people started being like, oh damn, bro, I'm actually kind of glad for you that you got away from her. Like, Jesus Christ, like, this is what you're dealing with every day? You had to go through this every day? Like, every time you were dealing with this? And like, so many people just don't get it, man. Like, they don't understand how bad it is for a lot of men that are suffering with somebody who just doesn't get it. And I just want you guys to know, there's so many decent men out there, and they're with a wife that, you know, has made them miserable. Guys, we're gonna just be honest. So many men are miserable. They can't talk about it. They can't really say it, but they go through things all the time. And then guess what? Once they finally get away from the problem and their life starts getting better, they still get penalized. And again, here's what you're going to start to see. If he continues to do well in his life outside of her, which obviously he's going to do, you just sit there and watch, okay? Sit there and watch how things happen, with how frustrated she is when he finally moves on, and I can't wait, when he really starts dating seriously again, getting a new woman and getting a new life and all of this, and how the kids like her. Oh my God, that's when her reality show is gonna really take a trajectory up, because now she got something to complain about. So far, he hasn't given her very much to do, which is smart, but you just continue and see. And when you guys wonder why a lot of these men out here do not want to get married, and of course, I'm not implying that every woman is like Tia Mowry or shares those same qualities. But I will tell you that men have seen this a lot in the dating market, a lot in the marriage market, okay? They've seen this level of delusion, and the kids have seen it. And the only people that suffer are them, okay? And again, guys, if you've been through this, I feel sorry for you. If you're with a woman that's making you take L's, I'm sorry for you. I really do. But it can always get worse, I guess, right? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you just heard a bell. We're out.